a believer.
Hey, turn the music down.
Is it on?
Someone's music was playing. I don't know. Was it
Do
mine?
YouTube immediately?
Oh, no. Just can't have any music playing.
Why is that?
Freaking copyright. Oh, man. Alright, hey everybody. Everybody's tuning in. Just give me 1 second. I gotta get Discord up and running. Not much is going on at this point. We got a lot of storms across southeastern Oklahoma and along the Red River. We've been kind of getting to a good point where there's a decent amount of service for everybody to kind of tune in. So if you guys got any questions, comments, or anything like that, just let us know. As always, if you guys want to interact with us, make sure you become a Patreon supporter. Really awesome tiers that we've got for you guys, so you're not going to regret if you do it. But right now, just watching to see what's going to happen with these storms, and I'm going to go from there. Now, let me double check, make sure we're good on this side over here. So, okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we got that once the thunderstorm warning got dropped. So, yeah, I know the service is going to be in and out. You're in southeastern Oklahoma, so they really need to put some cell phone tires out here. Other than that, I do believe that's it. None of these storms right now, I know a lot of people are kind of wondering, is this like tornadic or anything like that? No, none of these storms are tornadic. We need to get the bases lower to get this to become tornadic at this point. There's your car that just popped up. That's funny. Let me see if I can zoom down to it real quick. Okay, so there we are. Let me see if I can zoom this out to the local radar. There you guys go. Okay, so we're gonna have that playing in the background here. And you see that Western Thunderstorm warning got canceled. They'll update itself once we get better service. But right now, I think we're pretty good at this point. Some of these storms have been coming out of Red River look pretty intense for a second or two, and it just went upscale real quick. What are you seeing on your side over there? That one little baby cell. What do you see here?
Lots of individual cells. There, a lot of folks in McAllister kind of waiting in.
Yeah, I figured as much, man. It's just, if you're ever, I know we have a lot of people here that are like enthusiasts and want to storm chase. I'll give you a little bit of a lesson. If you're ever trying to storm chase, you always want storms to fire around that 5 to 6 p.m. time frame. Yep. You never want them to fire like right around 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock unless you got the environment that can back it up. Like we had March 31st, that tornado outbreak in Arkansas. I mean, your environment was already ready to go that morning. You were just waiting for the storms to pop off. So this time of the year, you don't have that luxury. So you want to wait until like that 4, 5, 6 o'clock time frame. That way you get the advantage of the low-level jet. Everything starts kicking in by that point. So, and I saw those storms go up about 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon. I was like, ugh. I was like, we'll see what happens today. But the tornado threat was already low to begin with, like very low to begin with. I think with these storms going up super early, they may have counteracted the very low tornado threat, but we shall see what ends up happening. I think after sundown, things may get a little bit interesting, especially for our folks in far northeastern Texas and southwestern Arkansas at this point. Double check everything quick. We should be public on there. second. I'm making a post real quick.
Bowie County. Or Bowie County.
Oh, what county again?
Bowie County, Bowie County, Bowie County, I don't know.
See, that is why I'm glad. I am so glad I do not do coverage for Oklahoma. Right there.
We're in Texas.
Because yeah, we're in Texas. Okay. Well, I'm glad I don't do coverage for either, because I would screw that all. That was close. We're good. Yeah, I'd screw up the coverage for both. I think I was meant just to be an Arkansas guy.
Oh. I mean, hey, here's the thing. You can call it Bowie County. Call it Bowie County. I don't know.
Yeah, imagine saying that on air.
Hey, you know what? We called it Bowie County when I was growing up.
Yeah. You know the time period when you were
Us folks in D Queen, man. Hey, we did what we had to do.
That Queen.
You can hear the bugs hitting the windshield.
Yeah, we're in mid-May, man, and we're getting into that
National
summer.
Weather Little Rock. Special weather statement. Whole severe warning from Shreveport and the special weather statement of Polk County. I love it. Expires in 20 minutes. I see why. We're going to be sitting there. Hey, what's going on? It used to have a really strong camping place.
Yeah, it's still early.
Amarillo by morning. Go from San Antonio. Oh wait, that's tomorrow. Never mind.
Oh, we're in San Antonio tomorrow?
No, we're in Amarillo tomorrow.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. When I heard San Antonio, I was like, oh, hey.
We're keeping our eye out. Right now, there's not much chaseable storm. We're just kind of.
Yeah, everything's so quiet right now. I gotta share this over to AWW real quick. Since it includes Arkansas, I'm gonna share it over there.
Some kind of storm. I'm afraid you may have too much caffeine today.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of as well.
This storm we've been following from Hugo looked really good early on.
Yeah,
We thought it was going to be the one to keep going and going and going, and it went going. I got to it just like yesterday, and it went poof. I'm telling you, the Derrick Dome works wonders around. Kind of like the Dimmadale Dimstone or whatever it is.
what is that called? From Timmy Turner.
Family Guy, man,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Family Guy parents. Yeah.
whatever it is, yeah.
Why did I call that Timmy Turner? I'm getting old. I'm getting old. It is what it is. I've accepted it. All right. Links in the comments so people can join in.
Brazos. Yeah, whatever we're going to Brazos in Game of Thrones.
Oh man. know there's like a lot of graduations going on right now and everything. Okay, man.
Too cold.
I am hot actually.
I was saying, like,
I am freaking sweating in this car right now.
you're always sweating in your car.
I say, man, I just get hot natured. Yeah, Dustin's doing an amazing job getting the weather updates and stuff up on the page.
Hey, we found our turn to go north back across the river for a third time.
Yep. Oh, you can cross this guy right here. Hang on.
Well, I know. I gotta figure out where to. Because you gotta go. Here's DeKalb.
Okay. See, this is why I'm not a Texas guy right here.
Yeah, no.
Because I would butcher those names so
I gotta
bad.
turn around. Because that's our road right there.
Okay.
We gotta go the other way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do with
I'm gonna turn around down here and go back that way.
Yeah, just do with what's that guy's name? He just went across the road on the wrong side.
Yep, nope, out there. Hang on. We'll turn around somewhere.
Yeah. I think you probably.
That was the same cop that we just saw coming into town.
I believe so.
No,
actually.
it is. I just saw him turn around.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I'm not making that left turn across 2 lanes of traffic.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try it again, shall we? I said that'd be a better look. Get pulled over on live stream for no reason.
Hey, we'll make it on the cops. That cop show.
Southwest winds. There's your problem.
Uh-huh. You know, I could tell they were Southwest. When we saw that structure earlier,
Yep.
and those bases were about as tall as the skyscrapers in Little Rock. When I saw that, I was like, yeah, you are not getting the torch right out of this right now.
And then again, you know, it's a low end rate anyway, so.
Here's the thing, if these storms would have fired at 5, 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
with your low level jet beginning to kick in and your base is lowered, I'm fairly certain you would have gotten this. And they did a pretty good job putting that 2% out, because guidance did have them storms popping up by 5, 6 o'clock, and I was like, oh boy. Oh, look at the speed limit, 70 miles per hour.
You get so happy about that. Well, once we cross the river 55.
Yep. So fun fact, everybody. So if you're traveling on 82, I think it was what from Wichita Falls to Texarkana with 192 miles, I believe.
Give or take.
Give or take, yeah. So if you were in Arkansas, that would normally take you about, it depends on how kind of a driver you are, it would take you about 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hour drive. Because I know from Little Rock to Eldo is we're roughly about 120. You have another 70 miles to that. So yeah, I clock you about 2 hours. It takes you about 2.5, almost 3 hours, maybe even more, to get that stretch of the road from Wichita Falls over, because 82 you have speed limit of 70 miles per hour, then 50, then 70, then 50, then 35, and then at the 70, and you're having to constantly adjust your speed every time. So it just makes, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was a fun trip. That was a little secret I didn't know about 82. That was pretty fun. So.
I could touch this guy. This storm looked so good earlier.
Yeah. It looked amazing earlier, and it just, yeah.
It went poof.
It is what it is, man. I think next week we'll have a much better.
Next week we'll have a lot of it. So biggest thing is that trip, and it was not set in stone. It was split up in 2 weekends.
Yeah.
And again, this time of year, you never really. Every storm is different. Every system is different. You never.
That is the truth, though. I do agree. Yeah. These last few seasons have been kind of. Yeah, you've had your events, but up till 1 o'clock, and God, the Southwestern Arkansas record. We're gonna let you guys. We'll let you guys see it later on. Everything. You sure you want to go north? These visuals out here are amazing.
Well, the problem is you got no storms.
That is true. That is the truth. So
that's the view of the storms.
Yeah.
Right now, moving into. It is 4 p.m. and those storms are like they're getting dark.
Yeah. Problem is, front boundary is catching up to it, and you're quickly going to north.
Your front boundary is still wet.
Got a nasty line of storms.
Yep.
Big time to ratio today. That would have been the case, but EMC Low decided, oh hey, we're not going to do that today.
Yeah, that storm kept going. The one we were tracking, we had it right here.
Yeah. Yeah, and the street may get a little unstable sometimes. Rich made a good point, because we're going to be going through dead zones and stuff. So if we do cut out, we'll just record, and we'll have you guys the visuals and all the other stuff up later on. But yeah, this part of the country is very, very poor in terms of mobile data and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind.